Hi, I'm Weisbarth with Weisbarth and Associates. Welcome to my April 2023 Market Update Report. You've probably seen some recent headlines warning of the pending doom from the sharp drop in the real estate prices in our area and how fewer homes are selling and other signs of worry that Seattle's real estate market that are supposed to keep us up at night. Well, if you've been watching my vlog and reading my newsletters for a while, hopefully you understand that some of these dire predictions are based on narrow analysis and are really out of context. For instance, a couple of months ago, I showed you some data revealing that while it's true that prices have come down from their historic highs last year, prices are still higher than before that surge began. And remember that the surge happened when the market was red hot and out of control, while interest rates were still at rock bottom, and before many of the market uncertainties such as the high inflation, high fuel prices, the war in Ukraine, and other things affected our collective psyche. I also showed you that the days on market, meaning the time between when a home is listed and when it sells, have dropped significantly since the beginning of the year, as have the inventory levels. By the way, if you want to look at these charts and read my reports at your pace and leisure, you'll find all this information in my April newsletter available online and for download for free at weisbarth.com/newsletter. That's weisbarth.com/newsletter. The point of all of this is that if you're going to compare the recent data with that of last year's, when the market was in a super surge, then of course things are going to look dire and depressing. For some odd reason, news outlets seem to only be able to do this simple year-over-year analysis and won't even consider doing a bit more of a deeper review. Maybe it sells more papers or something, I really don't know. Here's what you need to know. The market is actually doing quite well, thank you very much. The buyers are out there eagerly looking for a good home, and we've seen more inventory come on the market as we've moved deeper into the spring sales season. With recent drops in interest rates and potentially better news on inflation and maybe employment and the economy in general, the market seems to be poised for continued growth. Now, here are two more interesting facts to consider. First, because of a shift in zoning laws that are pushing for higher density, builders have been getting creative with their lots. In Seattle, Kirkland, and other cities in our area, we're seeing smaller homes, multiple homes, detached ADUs, all of these become the norm. Lots that used to have only one large home built on it are now hosting 2 or 3 smaller ones instead. What does this mean? It means that there are more new construction homes on the market, but these homes tend to be smaller. Of course, that means that they sell for less money than one larger home would have, which helps with the affordability issue. And it also means that the average and median sale prices are coming down, or at least not increasing quite as fast. But it does not indicate a depressed market. Take a look at this graph. What I'm comparing in this graph are the median sale price for single-family homes in King County, that's the blue line, and the median price per square foot for those same homes, that's the orange line. By the way, I use this data for King County, but the same thing would emerge in other counties in our area. What you can see is that the average price per square foot has gone up decisively faster. In fact, you can see that it started rising even before the median sale price did last quarter of 2022. Why? Because the combined sale price of 2 homes that are 1,500 square foot each will generally be more than the sale price of a single home that's 3,000 square foot by itself. In other words, half the size doesn't not mean half the price, which means that the price per square foot is increasing faster right now. The second fact to remember is that interest rates are about double what they were a year ago. People who bought or refinanced when rates were historically low are now looking at these higher rates they'd have to pay if they sold and bought a new home. That makes some people hesitant to sell even when it might still be in their best interest to do so. For example, to accommodate for a growing family or, on the flip side, to downsize. This hesitancy is understandable and is contributing to our lower inventory levels. It's not unlikely that at some point, though, the family needs are going to prevail, which will make more homes available. When will that happen? That's anyone's guess. In the meantime, this is one of the factors that are contributing to our price increases. So if you or someone you know needs to make some big decisions like this and is feeling stuck because of the lack of clarity, then the first thing to do is to get real information and get properly educated about the market and about one's options in order to create that clarity. My team and I offer a free, no obligation consultation, which means that we'll be happy to sit down with anyone who needs such help, look at all the available information, bring in our wealth of knowledge and experience, and then analyze and rate all the different options, including the option of staying put. The idea is to try and help create the clarity needed for one to make a good, solid, confident decision that is rooted in knowledge and real information. If this is something that you're interested in, then please call me directly at 206-779-9808 or send me a message to the site or send me a safe, secure, and confidential message to my website at Weisbarth.com. If you'd like to refer someone, then send me a message to this website or go to Weisbarth.com/refer. That's Weisbarth.com/refer. Thanks for watching this video. If you find this information useful and helpful, please share it with others. Please remember to like, subscribe, and follow for more great insights, charts, and tips on my monthly vlog, and read our monthly newsletter at Weisbarth.com/newsletter. That's Weisbarth.com/newsletter. I'm Duran Weisbarth with Weisbarth & Associates. See you next month.